See, I've always been passionate about cooking at home. One of the reasons why is because you know exactly what's going in your food. There's no mystery meat. There's nothing mysterious about it. You know exactly what's going into the pan and then into your belly eventually, right? So when I cook at home, I have the option of going to the local grocery store, which I prefer National Grocers, Sprouts, Aldi, Costco to get a lot of my nutrient dense meals. When I say meals, it's like pretty much whole foods, kind of like broccoli, cauliflower. I like to do Jasper rice. And I also enjoy eating some of the wild salmon that you can find at these locations, as well as beef, which is grass fed, and also free range chicken. So those are the things that I like to pick up. I like to come home, cook it, try to keep it simple, flavorful, throw some hot sauce on there, and call it a day. But I travel, so when you're out traveling, it's a little bit more difficult, if you don't have a kitchen to cook the food that you're used to making. So my game plan is to find some of the great locations throughout the United States where you can go ahead and pick nutrient dense type food, or find locations where they are cooking with extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, beef tallow, collagen. Some of the stuff that you would use at home, I'm trying to find those restaurants to make life a little bit simple for you. So that's what this channel is about. It's about finding excellent restaurants so you can maintain that healthy lifestyle that you have when you're at home. Because I know we just don't want to eat tuna out of the can always, or and then we'll have to start worrying about mercury, or just eating almonds and vegetables and fruit. That stuff's good, but I like a little bit of flavor. I like to spice things up a little bit. So that's my game plan, is to find these restaurants in different parts of the United States that offer a lot of the items that we like to cook at home. And I hope you all come along with me for the ride. So the first place I want to talk to you guys about is in Salem, Oregon. It's called the Wild Pear. I love the name. I haven't seen too many pears get wild, but I like to play on it. And I love the location. It's located in the historic downtown Salem. The area was interesting getting to because there's a lot of one-way streets when you're down there. But some free parking. Usually it's like 3-hour parking, so you can find a good spot and then walk up to the restaurant. The place is great. One of the things that drew me to it is that the products and the food that they get are locally sourced. They also said they use organic food. And when I went in there and sat down and I talked to the waitress, I asked them, I said, so what type of oil do you use? And she said, you know what, that's a good question, I'm not sure. So she went to the back and she talked to the cook, came back, and she told me that most of the items that they use, or a cook uses, extra virgin olive oil. So it was like almost like she had me at hello at that point. So I was in it. Locally sourced, organic, and extra virgin olive oil. So I looked at the menu, and there was a lot of items on there. Like me, I love pho. I really do. And that's what I was going to get, but I had that the day before. So I was like, no, let's change things up. I want to get some protein, some fiber, and some healthy fats. So they had a bowl. It was the Sicilia bowl. So that's what I got with marinated chicken. It was delicious. I really enjoyed it. The chefs did a great job. And my buddy, the one that came with me, he really got wild at the Wild Pear, and he got himself I think it was a bacon avocado wrap. Looked good, he stayed safe. He didn't really get wild. So he got the bacon avocado Caesar wrap is what it was. And then he got the chips on the side, and I'm a sucker for chips, man. I love it. But sometimes you just have to say no. So if it was me and I would have ordered that, I probably would have asked for some apple slices, some broccoli, cauliflower, something else on the side to switch things up. I don't mind indulging in some molded chips or some chips from Thrive, on occasion, but trying to keep that reduced a little bit. Still fried, it's at least fried in avocado oil. But let's get back to the Wild Pear. So we went in there. Customer service was pretty good. I really liked. They were attentive. They helped us out, made sure that our waters were consistently filled, asked if there's anything to drink. Sometimes we had a different waiter from a different table coming over checking on us. So, I feel like they worked cohesively together in that restaurant. I like the vibe. the colors that they use. I really enjoyed the brick walls that they had on like the left side when you enter. They had some cool pictures. They have a little bar set up right in the middle of the restaurant. I thought that was cool setup as well. And then the colors that they use, definitely use some psychology when it came to setting up that area, so you can feel a little bit hungry when you get in there and start purchasing some food. The prices weren't too bad. I would probably say it's from $10 to $30 per plate, just to stay safe, between 10 to 30. I think for the Cecilia Bowl, I was sitting around 18 on there. And then I need a little pick me up. I am in Oregon too, so I tried their Vietnamese coffee. It was good. I guess you could say it kind of was a cheat day because, you know, Vietnamese coffee, they have a little bit of condensed milk in there. So, you know, I'll run that off later. At least that's what I like to think. So that's what I got. Ended up getting a Cecilia Bowl and some Vietnamese iced coffee. Solid, love it. If I was going to be here for an extra day, I would go back for a round 2. So if you guys find yourself in Salem, I would say check out the Wild Pear. Cool location, a lot of boutiques. I like the architecture in that area. It's pretty neat. I mean, Salem is the capital of Oregon. And one thing that was interesting too that I found out is they have Willamette University. It's the oldest university on the West Coast. So that's here too, a little fun fact for you. But yeah, if you're looking for some good food that's nutrient dense, cooked with extra virgin olive oil, I say check out the Wild Pear in Salem, Oregon. So I hope that this helps in finding a location that has organic food, locally sourced, and that uses extra virgin olive oil. A couple things that I will also mention at the end too is if you decide to go eat at the Wild Pear, definitely ask them. Just make sure that, you know, the food that they are going to serve you or that you're interested in ordering is locally sourced, or if it's organic, as well as if it's cooked with extra virgin olive oil, because you never know, that stuff could change always depending on the season and what's happening. So I just want you, just like me, to make the right choices so you can continue on with that healthy lifestyle. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.